Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is a species profile. This is my 55-gallon stream aquarium. All these fish I caught in the NANFA 2022 convention in Minnesota. And today's species profile is going to be on the Spotfin shiner. Alright, let's get into it. So distribution for these fish is most of the Midwestern states. They can be found from North Dakota all the way down to Kansas. And they go east all the way to the Atlantic, so they have a pretty wide range. In Nebraska, where I live, they're pretty much only found in the Missouri River. So, beautiful male right here. You can see the reason they call him the Spotfin shiner is because of that little stripe on the top of his fin. But this is a male in breeding coloration, so they don't get super pretty, but males will get some yellow on them and a little bit purplish on them. I believe my other two are females, just because this is the breeding season for these fish, so they don't usually get as pretty as the males. They'll stay a little bit silvery. These guys are found in small to large streams. Where I was catching these, it was in the Root River, so they love the clear, crisp, clean water, cold water. As you can see, I have a power head on these guys. And as far as tank mates go, I have them with banded darters, log perch, and long-nosed dace. They'll do pretty well with anything as long as they're not going to eat them. So you can put them with bigger darters. I don't really recommend doing them with small darters. Like, I've noticed this issue with the tank I've set up right now is that these guys are very food aggressive, so they will eat everything unless you don't get the food down to darters. But log perch are their own thing. They'll swim all the way up and be eating with the spotfin shiners. So spotfin shiners are good with a lot of species. They do like to be kept in groups because they are sort of a schooling fish, but if you had 3 or 4, that'd be a pretty good group. You might get some aggression if you have multiple males, so just be aware of that. And these fish are on the bigger end of shiners, so as you can see, that's around 3-4 inches, and that's pretty much a full-grown male. So these guys will get a little bit big, but I would recommend 55. You could probably go down to a 40 breeder. That's probably as low as I would go. 20-gallon might be pushing it, but if you did a 20-gallon, it would probably just have to be the shiners and nothing else, because that's a little bit small. Yeah, these are really cool fish. Pretty easy to catch. When you're catching with seine, you just run along the side of a structure or running along in a sand area and usually pull up a ton. I caught a ton of these and I just brought home a couple. So threats to these species is dams, pollution, all that kind of stuff. They like the clear water, so having that kind of stuff is going to affect their populations a ton. So they usually spawn during the summer, which is where I am right now, where it's June right now, so. And I do think, at least for me, that is like a really pretty fish. Some people might not think it's as pretty as like the Tennessee shiners or that kind of stuff, but if you look at them, they have subtle colors that are just really fun to see, especially that spot on the top of their fin. It's just really nice. And he also has a little bit of a spawning rash right now. When I had him in the bucket with the other shiners, I saw him sort of doing spawning behavior, sort of like rubbing up against them, and he'll chase him around, kind of spin in circles with his fins out, so that's how I know that this guy's a male, and his coloration. They reach maturity around 2 years old, so these fish probably live around 2 to 5 years maximum. But yeah, Tell me if you like these species profiles. Obviously, I have a ton of fish in here, so I can do other fish. And make sure you subscribe. I am so close to getting 100 subscribers, and once I get there, I will do a special video. I'm going on a camping trip right now, or soon, so maybe I'll have some fun stuff. And I'm hoping sometime, whether it be this summer or maybe in the fall, I'll go out and try to catch some pearl dace in Nebraska. Because that would be crazy if I could catch them. Pearl dace in Nebraska is a dream of mine, so we'll see. But, yep, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.